Hi Ashwath, how are you?
Hello, sir. I am fine. What about you, sir?
Yeah, even I'm good. So shall we start?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay. Can you tell me the main difference between method overloading and method overriding?
Yes, sir. Actually, method overloading means we will develop the same methods, means same method name in a class, but with a different parameters. That's means variation in the parameters. For example, variation in the parameters means we have three things. Means number of the arguments, they are different, and whatever the occurrence of the arguments are there, that's means arguments that is different, or else we can say that the data type must be different. So this is method overloading. And when we talk about the method overriding, here we are actually suppressing the parent class method, not a constructor, because constructor can never be inherited. So we are suppressing the parent class method with the child class method. How we are doing means, in a parent class there is a method, and we are keeping the same method name in the child class, and with a same signature means here the return type and the parameters both are called as a signature. So we will make it, but with a different implementation.
Hmm.
This is
Okay,
yes, sir.
got it, got it. Can you also tell me uh, how to scroll down?
Scroll down. To scroll down, actually we will use a JavaScript, means first we will driver to JavaScript executor, and we will use a method called as execute method, and there
Execute script.
yes, execute script, and we will
Hmm.
pass a parameter there like window dot means window, there is a parameter, and we will pass the x and y value, means how much we will that. And this is manually thing, but and also we will do by fetching by the element. So we will find out the element, and we have a get location. We have a method called as means driver dot get location, not driver dot, it's a element, web element. So that dot get location, and using that we will get a x and y value. We will substitute here in this.
Okay. So what will be the script here?
Means,
You said right. The first point is upcasting driver to the JavaScript executor
yes,
and utilizing its method called as execute script.
yes,
What
sir.
is a script?
Means it will navigate to the, means it will scroll down. Means
Yeah.
if the y
For
is
that, you have to write one line. Do you remember that? Window dot scroll by.
scroll by, yes, sir, yes, sir. Window dot
And
scroll.
then you have to pass x comma y.
Yes,
Correct?
yes, yes, sir. In that
Okay.
parameter, yes, sir.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
What exactly is JavaScript executor? Is it a class or an interface?
Actually, JavaScript executor is an interface, I think so.
It's interface.
Yes, sir.
If JavaScript executor is an interface, then execute script is its what?
It's a abstract method. It is an
Abstract
abstract.
method.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful. Can you also tell me that what is exception handling in Java?
Yes, sir. While writing the code, some of the lines we will get the exceptions. That exceptions we don't know while writing the code. So what we do means, we will first we will run, and if, or suppose if we are thinking like this line will get the exception, so we will make that in a we will keep that in a try block, and after that we will handle that exception using the catch block. Now, for a single line, some lines there may be a multiple exceptions. So we will use multiple catch blocks, and the syntax of the catch blocks is catch, and in that parameter we will write the exception name and the variable name, that a, e, or like this. So we will write different exceptions name in the different catch block. So we will handle like this. And we will handle if the try block means if that exception is coming, then the try block will execute, catch block will not execute. If the exception is not coming, then the try block will not execute, the catch block will execute.
Okay, understood.
Yes.
Ashwath, what is the need of doing exception handling? Why do we need it? Means without doing exception handling also, is there a way to handle, is there a way to make sure that exception doesn't come?
No, means at that line, we don't know whether the exceptions comes or not. But for the safety purpose, we have made that, and whatever the things means, if that exceptions come, if we don't use the try and catch block, if that exception comes, then the other programs means that another lines they will not execute. So by handling this, the other lines also will execute, and that runs our program.
Okay, understood. Uh, is it possible for a single try to have multiple catches?
Yes, sir. Single have multiple catches depending upon that exceptions. How many exceptions are there?
Okay, got it. Got it. Will you be able to write a program for me?
Yes, sir.
Please share your Eclipse.
This try and class count, right?
No. I will tell you. Please share your
Okay.
screen.
Yes, sir.
I want you to create an array for me, which can store int value of size 4.
Okay. Let's do, sir.
Yeah, do it.
Yes, sir.
Create an array of int data type of size 4.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, store the value, any value of your wish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, I want you to copy this array into new array, but in the reverse order.
In the reverse order. Okay.
I repeat my question.
Yes,
I
sir.
want you to copy this array. This array is A, right? A array.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I wanted to create one more B array. I wanted to copy this value and paste it in that. But in that, I want the value as 50, 40, 30, 20. Reverse order.
Yes, sir.
Understood the question completely?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, go on.
23, 3 and right. No, D of I, and copy, sorry, I'm doing this again. A of I, and as well as O, and D of I. Can I run the code?
See, this is not correct.
Correct.
You
But
can run, you can
I
print
think,
your A and B and check.
yes, sir. Means I think we need to first copy, and we think we need to reverse it. That means two steps. Two step is required, right?
Yeah. Can you print A and B? Can you check what is the result of your A and B?
Yes, sir.
How to print an array?
Yes, sir. Yes. From T13.
You have just copy pasted the value, but I'm
Yes.
asking in the reverse order.
Reverse. Means we, next
I'll give you
step.
some idea.
Yes, sir.
The value of 0 should be given to the I value 3. The value of 1 should be given to I value 2. Something like that you have to do. Think. Take your time. Think about it.
Yes, sir.
See, this is fine, Ashwath, that B of I means B of 3.
Yes,
So
sir.
you are assigning the value and giving it to B of
Uh,
3. Okay, this is fine, no problem. Oh, you're taking B of 3 here. Oh, instead of that, you can take something else. Okay. Can I help you?
I think here we need to change like whatever the value will come here and
You have taken one I, right? Take one more J or K, one more variable.
yes, sir. In below that for loop, right? No.
In for loop only you can take it.
Oh, I don't know, sir. That's
Okay, I'll help you.
yes.
See, you have taken here, no, I equals to 3.
Yes,
Here
sir.
only you take comma, J is equals to 0. Okay. Now, so you have taken, so as you know in Java, value get traversed from the right hand side to the left hand side. So you are giving the value of A of 3. You are giving value of A3 to B of
0. That's
B of
J.
G.
Yes, sir.
So are you getting what will happen now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now see what will happen. The value of the value 50 will be given to B of 0. Are you getting? Now we are able to reverse it.
Yes, sir.
But after every reversal, you have to do, see, I value is decrementing.
Yes,
But
sir.
J value has to increment.
Yes, sir.
So you have to write here J plus,
Plus.
you
Yes.
have to write here J plus plus.
Yeah.
Try to run this, see.
Yeah. That's
So this is a way you can reverse it. Instead of writing J plus plus here, you can also put here comma J plus plus.
Yes.
Both are fine.
Yes, sir.
Tell me honestly, you understood this game?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. That's really great. Okay, fine. Can you tell me what is the difference between arrays and collection?
In arrays, we have a disadvantages like we have a fixed array size. We need to fix the array size, and there is another disadvantage like this is a homogeneous. It can't hold the heterogeneous values, and the another disadvantage is it cannot at the runtime we can't change the value. While in a collection we have an arrays list and set. Sorry, arrays. In that we can we can keep the heterogeneous values also, and there is no fixed size means we can't fix the size means at the runtime we can change the size of the array in collections.
Got it. That's right. Yeah. In collection, we can change the size at the runtime, but in array, we can't change the size of an array at the runtime. And in array, we can only store homogeneous value, but in collection, we can store both homo as well as heterogeneous value. Okay. Ashwath, can you think of a method in Selenium with the help of which you can click on a link, but without using the click method? So Ashwath, suppose there is a link, okay?
Yes,
if
sir.
I tell you to click on it, how will you click on it? By doing e1 dot click.
Yes, sir.
But Ashwath, I don't want you to use click method. So can you think what is the other way to do it?
I think no, means I am trying like we will find that element and keys dot enter whether it is click or not. I don't think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, sir.
So that's the right answer. See, you can use dot click, or if not, you can also use keys dot enter. Keys dot enter means click only.
Yes, sir.
There is one more answer to this question using double click, using actions class.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what is the syntax of double click using actions class?
Yes, sir. First, we will create the action class object, that is actions A1. This is a reference variable. A1 is equal to new actions, and we will pass the driver as a parameter. And we will, with that reference variable, we will use the methods like A1 dot double click and target element dot perform. Like this, we will do.
Got it. That's really good. Ashwath, can you also tell me a few exceptions that may come while working with the Excel sheet? While fetching the value from an Excel sheet, what all exceptions may arise? Just give me a rough idea.
Yes, sir. There are actually there are three exceptions I have handled. Means I have seen that first one is if the location is wrong. If we provide the location wrong location, then we will get file not found exception. And the another one is if the location is correct, but whenever means that cell value, if it is an empty cell value, then we will get null pointer exception. And the one more thing is that cell value, if we pass only the numeric values, then we will get an exception. That exception name I don't remember, but I will handle that exception by number to text converter dot text with that method to text. That's
okay. So one is when you give the wrong location. One is when you try to fetch the value from an empty cell.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And one is when you try to give a numeric value, and while giving the numeric value, it will give you an exception. So that you have that you can handle it using Number to text converter class.
Text converter. Yes, sir.
Okay, understood. Understood. That's brilliant. Can you also tell me what is the major difference between driver.close and driver.quit method
Yes,
in
sir.
Selenium?
Yes, sir. Driver dot close will close only the parent tab or the current tab which or the current tab. But driver dot quit will close all the tabs which have opened in the browser.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Tell me. Tell me.
Actually we need to in while working we need to use driver dot quit only. That's
Hmm. Why?
because if we use driver dot close then other tabs are open, so that may lead in further for example if we running multiple test cases, then if we use only driver dot close, then for some time, after some time, that may lead to our means it will slow our whatever we are doing the test cases, because they are already opened in that. So it may
Hmm.
we may need to restart our laptop. So that problem we will.
Hmm.
Yes.
Got it. Got it. Understood. Ashwat, can you also tell me that um, the class called string, right? It
Yes,
comes
sir.
from which package?
It's come from java.lang package, so we don't need to import it.
Okay. So now can you tell me, is string mutable or immutable?
String is actually immutable, means we can't modify, it is not modifiable, so
Hmm.
it is immutable. So we will use the string builder and the string buffer and string builder concept. So it
Hmm.
while concatenating the string, if that is not modified, the string, so we will use string builder and string buffer, so that it is string buffer and string builders are mutable, that is modifiable, changeable.
Okay. Okay. Can you talk more? What is immutable? Means you said right, string is immutable. Can you explain this?
um,
What do you
Suppose,
mean by that?
yes, sir. Suppose that means string follows the string pool concept. Means
Hmm.
if it is having the if we have for example, string name is equal to Ashwat. So if we pass another like that with the constructor that a new create, if we pass that, it will
Hmm.
first check that this is present or not in that memory. So if
Hmm.
that is present, then it will occupy that only. It means the that string and this string, it can't differentiate. Means it will not take it as a separate
Hmm.
object. It will
Hmm.
take it that one object. But
Hmm.
while working that while working in a string builder and string builder, it will take it as a separate object. And for this purpose, string concept whatever we are using, that will be the fastest, because it will not occupy the two objects or three objects like that.
Hmm.
Fast,
Hmm. Hmm.
fast
Hmm.
is a string only.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. Uh, can you also tell me, string buffer and builder has come from which package?
String buffer and string builder, I think it's come from java.lang package only, I think so.
Yeah, lang package only.
Yes, sir.
All three of them,
Uh,
all three of them has come from java.lang package
lang
only.
package. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's right. Um, can you also tell me in Selenium how to handle the shadow DOM element?
Shadow DOM element. Now if we see that is there, means the element is present in the shadow DOM, we will use that shadow DOM class and class name or whatever that, and mm, uh, I don't know. I think we will use switch to like I think means no means I don't think means I am not remembering.
Okay, okay, okay. That's fine. No problem. Uh, can you tell me a few syntaxes to write the a locator called CSS selector. What are the ways to write the CSS selector locator?
CSS selector. Okay. Yes, sir. If we want to write the class, then we will use dot class name. And if you want to if you want to write the ID, then we will use hash, and we will write it. And
Hash ID.
yes, sir. And hash ID name. And after that, if we want um, attribute name and attribute value. So if you want the only the first attribute name and attribute value, then we will use that mm, first means that arrow up symbol means attribute name. We will use that.
Caret.
Yes,
Caret
yes,
symbol.
caret symbol. And
Hmm.
after that, if we want the last, then we will use dollar symbol in the attribute name.
Hmm. Can you showcase this in any web-based application? What are you talking? Arrow and dollar?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure.
Hmm.
Okay, this one.
So this is the way to write the CSS with the help of a attribute name and attribute value.
Yes, sir.
Oh, attribute name and attribute value, but with a caret symbol.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. So your attribute value is search for images, but just because of caret symbol, you can write only search.
Yes, sir. Or
Okay.
or we can use this like first three it will take.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what is the other way of writing CSS? Can you show more?
Uh, Dollar and
Dollar symbol.
yes, sir. Means if there is search, then we can use from last. Yes, from last whatever that three words. It will take that.
Okay. 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 What is the other way of writing CSS?
Like if there is a class name, we will use this dot class name. We will use that.
Hmm.
This is our class name, and we will use this. And hash ID that if we have ID, mm, yes, ID is there. So if we have ID, then we will use hash and that ID.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Fine, Ashwath. Ashwath, can you write a program for me in Selenium?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please open your Amazon.com website. Yeah. You can continue here only in this program only.
Yes, sir.
Change the website to Amazon.India in your program.
Oh, I
Here.
have removed that, sir.
Do undo, Control Z.
Oh,
Control Z, yeah. Just change it to Amazon.India.
yes, sir.
And now I want you to Give me all the links present in this page.
Links.
Hmm.
Yes, okay.
You know to do it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Why are you maximizing the browser 2 times?
Which browser, sir? This browser?
Line number 9 and 10.
No, that's repetitive.
Okay. So you have to give me all the links present in this web page.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Oh.
Tag name. That is it. And that we will see actually find elements in the list element, and that will be link is equal to driver dot. Okay. Let's see that all element. So now element and that's line dot actually links dot size size and and count the int I is equal to 0 to I less than count is less than count and I plus plus target like yes and then get I and get the I and yeah so dot that attribute that attribute date that's correct and this storage RAM and yes is equal to and yes y yes o yes one okay.
Can you explain this program once?
Actually, yes, sir. Means we have created a driver object and we have maximized the browser, and after that we have navigated to the Amazon.in page, that URL, and after that to find the links, the default tag name of that all the links is anchor tag a, that so I am using that tag name as a, and I am finding the elements because there are multiple tag names with the same that a, and the return type of the find elements is list, and
Hmm.
in list we have a method called as size. So
Hmm.
how much that will be means how much that anchor tag is there, that will
Hmm.
give here result. And
Hmm.
I have kept in the reference variable because I want to use that as a for loop. So
Hmm.
for that sorry, for loop here. I have means up from, we are starting from zero. So
Hmm.
up to count means we should not include this count. And
Hmm.
after that, every it is every time it is updating that
Hmm.
incremental operator it is. And
Hmm.
when we fetch the zero, it will get the zero, means
Hmm.
whatever the first is there. Then
Hmm.
it will get the attribute as href, means
Hmm.
actually the links attribute name is href only.
Hmm.
As we saw that the tag name default it will be anchor tag name, like that
Hmm.
the attribute name is href. And we
Hmm.
have the whatever that href is there, that is a string. So the and that
Hmm.
return type of this get attribute is also string. I have stored
Hmm.
it in string and I have printed it. That's
Run this.
yes.
We'll see. Okay. Okay, this is wonderful. Ashwath, can you also give me the link text of all the links?
Yes, sir. Means we now used to um, dot no, wait, mm, links dot yes, links, it belongs to links. And okay,
Even dot.
we want to this.
Get text.
But yes,
Hmm.
the return type of this is right. Yes, to it will be.
Okay. Try to run this.
Yes, sir. This is the link and this is the link text. All are getting.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Can you also tell me, Ashwath, that how many annotations in TestNG you are aware of?
There are actually so many annotations are there. Among them, at test and before method, before method, before test, before before suit, after suit, after method, after test, like this. And data provider is also annotation. And um, yes, data provider and yes, sir. Parameter is also annotation. Parameters.
Hmm. Okay, that's fine. Can you tell me what is the purpose of at the rate of data provider annotation? Just tell me the purpose.
Yes, sir. At the date of data provider. Yes, sir. Actually, we have two types here. Means if we have the single data, means if you are searching for the Google, and we are searching for, sometimes we are searching for mobiles, sometimes we are searching for shoes. Like this is a single data. So we are using to search means we to search the multiple datas at a single test case, we are using the data provider. And in some cases, like in a login scenario, we required two types, that username or the whatever the Gmail ID, and the another field is password. So here
Hmm.
we required two. This is a 2D two dimension. So here also we required the data provider annotation, so that we can test the multiple datas in a single test.
Got it. Got it. Can you also tell me, um, in your Maven project, what all things you need to take care of?
Yes, sir. Actually, in a Maven project, it is different from the Java project. And here we have the source and the test as a separate package, so that we, if any XPath or any ID, if any locator, if in case if that changes, then we can easily then we can easily modify in a source file. That's and here we need to take care about means. We should use our test analyzer, so that sorry, retry analyzer, so that we can run our test cases if in by in some cases it will fail, like in network issues like that, it may fail. So to retry that, again means one or two times we will retry, so we will
Hmm.
use the retry analyzer. And
Hmm.
another here is we will take the screenshot by using the eye test analyzer. In that we will take the screenshot after what means we will separate the screenshots of pass and the failed test case, so that it will be the documentation, so that we will get to know that why means which test cases have failed at what position. So because there are multiple test cases, for example, if we have 100 test cases, we can't see that in and whichever failed, we can't document it, but we will use the screenshot and screenshot whatever that scene is there. And we will use the data provide we may use the data provider annotations also.
Hmm.
And mm, after that we will use before method and after method, so that
Hmm.
yeah, for every test case that same we are not duplicating the code, so we will use this before method and after method, so that we
Hmm.
will for every test case that that code only will execute.
Hmm.
And
Okay, got it. Listeners also, have you mentioned?
yes sir, screenshot thing.
Okay. Okay, got it. Fine, Ashwath. Can you also tell me that while working on your Maven project,
Yes.
do you run the testng.xml or do you run the pom.xml? Which XML do you run?
Actually, in while working on the Maven project, we will use the pom.xml. The
Hmm.
testng.xml, actually, it will convert into the pom.xml using that
Hmm.
whatever we have put at that plugin, that
Hmm.
Surefire plugin. So
Hmm.
by that, it will the testng XML will convert it into the pom.xml. And here in this Maven project, we will use the pom.xml. For example, in Jenkins, the pom.xml only it will take that.
Okay, got it. Fine, Ashwath. That's all the questions that I have. Uh, you have the knowledge. I'm happy with you, but you need to just do one-time revision
Yes, sir.
as you are stuck sometime, right?
Yes, thank you.
I will also advise you to please thoroughly revise one's array and string problems.
Yes, sir.
That will be great.
Yes, sir.
And I think you have a good knowledge of the concepts
Yes,
as
sir.
you were able to answer me most of the questions.
Yes, sir.
So that was really great.
Yes, sir.
And now the only thing that you have to do is complete your projects and submit it to Ishan
Yes, sir.
and just get your certificate. From my side, I mean, I don't have any problem. You looks good to me.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Anything you have to tell to me?
Yes, sir. Means before 4 months, I was nothing else. Means I was just only running the Java program as a hello world. That's it. But after joining this, I have seen many videos before joining this in the YouTube. I think the Java and whatever that concepts are there, that was more complicated. I think I have to leave this whatever these concepts are there. So, but after joining that, after joining your course, I have seen many changes. Means even collections also I am remembering that collections concepts also whatever the classes are there. Those also I am
Hmm.
remembering because of your simple of understanding in a simple way. That's
Hmm.
that's making me to understand, and I have implemented in our project and like that. Um, that's all, means sir. Means I have seen so many changes from past 4 months.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I think this I have picked a good course, and I am feeling happy for this course, sir.
That's really good, Ashwat.
Yes, sir.
I'm really happy for you. And the way you have presented yourself today is good.
Yes, sir.
Just little bit of revision, I think that will work out.
Yes,
So
sir.
just do that. I think that will be great.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, everything is fine from my side, Ashwat. I wish you all the best for your next interviews.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ashwat. Have a
Thank,
great day.
thank you.
Thank you.